really have to check it. You can see Karrigan's running up close. This is really well designed, but they're ready and waiting. Hettrick in a good position to stop Karrigan. The bomber's going to get planted here, but with a little... Oh, I said that. But that's the P250 coming into play. Twist going to be able to pick up Hettrick. And just like that, it's back into 4 versus 3 now. S-Tag, the next to go down. And they are dropping fast on that CT side. Rez and Config left alive, trying to fight their way back into a 2 versus 2 now. They've almost found the kill there on Twist, but running out of bullets. Knives are coming out. What's happening?
Guys?
Why are they running behind? I have no idea what's going on, Henry.
Well, I assume Twist defending that area, smoked off, and this is looking quite promising. S-Tag does well to get 1.5 kills, but now Hettrick to be tested as you want to push through the smoke.
It's awkward for Config back here. If he dies, the round might just be done, and he will die, but not before Rain finds that kill on Rez on the other side. So it's really falling apart here. Again, there's so much potential for NIP in this round to really stop FaZe in terms of the economy, but it's not going to happen now. That Deagle, he's the only one who can do anything. Nice shot. I was going to say, yeah, but if they probably need another one, to be fair. He's done a great job, but unfortunately, they need more of that. Twist gets one, and inside of the Molotov there, I don't know what Config could have possibly done. So, again, you probably just saved the rifles here.
Yeah,
so a bit of a curious position for NIP for sure. Oh, that AWP, they almost lost it.
Yeah.
Still a lot of pressure. Here come the grenades, Henry. And they've taken down Hettrick. He thought he got away, but he wasn't.
I thought Karrigan should have had him dead to rights there, but a fumbled spray has given NIP the man advantage here. It's Config. Yeah, I was going to say, this is a really nice flank coming in. He's surely guaranteed the round at this point. Up against Rain and Brokey, though. 2 players have been performing very well in CS2, and it's a decent retake overall. A nice change of pace there from FaZe. If they get that clean kill towards Hettrick to kick things off, if Karrigan nails the shot, I think they win the round there. The fact that delayed them and made things a bit more uncomfortable, certainly...
Most of these players probably so. They're just not really sure of yet. Karrigan, good. Double spray down. Did have the grenade out there. Not that anyone ran on top of it, but the pin was actually pulled there. 3 versus 3 after a lot of battle in the middle. They've lost Karrigan and Twist on the FaZe side of things, and Maxter, good position here. Smoke's going to be clearing up. Good headshot to bring down Rain. And again, they've escaped for the red room. They should probably be able to get the bomb plant here.
Yeah, you might be onto something.
Smoke going up right on top of the Maxter and Rez. They're just going to be walking straight through. Surprise on the other side. Maxter with a good spray down on Brokey as well. The FaZe were not ready for that. That's a really big round.
Majority of Swedes, but either way, we're back into the action here. Very fast pace from Twist. Beating that utility at the start, and Config will do well to get a double kill here, and he delivers on all fronts. Excellent work there. Maintains the advantage for NIP. Brutal individual skill, it's what he's known for. Even though he's a little bit sick this tournament, he is looking very, very sharp. Huge kill from Rez. That's more like it with the AK-47.
And especially in the middle, right? This is Config's playground on really either side. It's what dishing out towards them. They're playing really well at the moment. So we'll take that, absolutely. Makes it a bit more interesting, certainly. Config, oh, he wasn't aware that they got that far in, and suddenly it's a 2 versus 2. Oh dear. Rez showing up the spray. It's a good lineup. I can't believe the bomb actually gets planted there. Brokey, ice cold on the other side. Didn't even think about stopping for a second, and Maxter loses the fight there. And that's not a great look here. Rez, that's a 2-on-4, Henry, into 1 versus 2.
Well, he'll give it a good go, I suppose. Some damage has been done towards Brokey, but time is of the essence. He has got a kit, a flashbang, but it just doesn't look possible. The flash can be deployed, but until he touches the bomb and shows some sort of commitment towards it, I don't think he's going to have much to work with here. That first kill, sure, but there's just no time. You can just count the 4 and take him down eventually. Rob's the master of the clutch. We'll find FaZe there next. And you're right, that's kind of disappointing for NIP. A 4 versus 2, and they barely find any
Going to be throwing in a flashbang. Oh, this is so aggressive behind it. Very, very risky. They know that he's here now. He's going to be able to backtrack it anyway. Flashed it. He's back in the red room. What a risk to take, but catching Karrigan. That's not exactly what you want to see. Config still tapping away. One thing is about Config, it's that crisp aim, isn't it?
Let's start smoking Red Room, because Config is having an absolute field day with his shooting gallery. And speaking of which, Hettrick is offered up a freebie in towards that K position.
Then this B push is going to be really awkward. Now, he will go down, and I guess that's kind of the... Now you might as well call it. Just pull the trigger, go now before anyone else starts to really rotate. They're very slow with it here. 30 seconds. The bomb's still back at the ramp here. And the grenades, they're not blocking out this AWP. Easy shot for Hettrick. Rops is on the ground. Another one will follow. Brokey just going straight for the bomb plant. Hoping to get it. He will, but it's too much to handle. can't get the job done with just a
partial buy here. The Desert Eagles, the Tech9s, and Maxter have been impressive his contributions here. Doesn't want to overstep the mark. He goes down with nothing. That could be an issue. Does give up a rifle. At least he gets one, though. Not the end of the world. And S-Tag chiming in, finding the in-game leader as well. So Rez needs to be on high alert here. Like, we know they're against pistols. He doesn't need frags here necessarily. But it's a nice little... the jump. Okay, this could get messy. So at least he gets one there. But still, that's 2 rifles given up now with no trade potential. They lose this round. There's a few... well, questionable maneuvers, but it's absolutely fine.
If Config would have gone down, it would have been a 2-on-2 with the bomb plant. So you're not wrong. That was probably a little bit too close. I don't like the jumping. I don't even like the aggression.
Got to get through the final boss. Is Config with that AK-47. He still has a smoke and a flash as well. Biding his time, gets the reload in. And it's up to Brokey to try and find him here. But it looks like he's just got too much to handle, and he will be dropped as well. Config continues his rampage here on Ancient.
A little bit surprised, but because they're doubling up, Rez is going to be able to trade it. Rain probably dead in this moment.
It's winning the round, honestly. If you try and deny things and just try and take some risks, it's not really worth it. They know it's going to be a B finish here, so Rob's, sure, he might find a couple of kills. I just don't see a world where he can actually do much of this. It all starts here. Excellent work there from Rez as well. I'm really happy with that half, and just to be honest with you, and get the bomb down in towards A. Rez continues to impress here. The P250, a beautiful shot towards Twist, gives him a taste of his own medicine.
And Twist had the jump on them. He knew Brokey, totally peeking. I don't even know how he gets the shot there. Looked like he was halfway behind the wall, but either way, 4 versus 4 going to be the scenario now. Carrigan calling it in, since quite a few people coming towards the bomb site here. Confix found a kill in the middle. He's just locking it down. 2 headshots to bring it through. Carrigan going to get run over, and Rain looking for Config, but it is too late. That double kill for Config in the middle was too wild, and it will be a bomb plant. And an 8th round here for NIP. This is starting to really shape up for them.
Bear in mind, loser of this game goes down to play Wings Up in a best of 3.
Very true.
So you're probably still going to make the playoffs. Like we did.
It's looking likely.
We saw Wings Up play earlier. It left a lot to be desired, but they're against Mouse. Their full lineup. It didn't really get a chance to get going. It was a 25-minute game, I think Blair told me. And that was with like 5 deployed. Is a brave maneuver, and he will be finding out first. He's on high alert, preempting the second. Nice shot from there, from Rez, from Robs, I should say, with the 5-7. Maybe on for a second as he gets the Desert Eagle.
Yeah, he's looking for more. Twist going to be able to land a kill on Hetrick. A little bit uncomfortable, but yeah, they're running the bomb.
It's getting a little messy now for NIP. This has been around maybe overstepping the mark, but it's absolutely fine. They get 3 players towards the B bomb side. Speaking of which, the C4 goes down eventually. There we go, Maxter. And in terms of remaining utility, they've got a Molotov, a couple of HEs. I don't see a world where they give this one up. It's possible, I suppose. But with the Molotov down in spawn, eventually it should be absolutely fine. There's be no time to defuse. So I think they're going to try and save the Galil and maybe try and upgrade to an AK-47 from one of the exiting NIP players here.
Yeah, I think that's a reasonable plan. I don't really mind that they're trying to do this.
Everyone's watching. Okay, they're kind of fumbling this.
They're losing a lot more than they need to, even if the round is probably going to be fine. The Molotov on top there will pretty much secure it. And, yeah, but it's an expensive round here for NIP. Might lose even S-Tag.
Yeah, I think the blast gets him whatever happens. It's not the end of the world. It's not like they saved anything on the CT side. So, sure, you lost 4 players there. But you're up against FaZe with Desert Eagles. I think it happens. You know, like they're going to hit some shots to avoid these grenades and flashes. I think he's done for here. Should be the double kill for FaZe. And they look very comfortable here in round number 16. It's going to be NIP now. Just trying to make this one expensive. Try and make a dent here in the round if possible. They've still got 1 minute 30. So maybe just a little B gambit. Try and find a couple of picks from Hetrick. Get that bomb planted. Apply some pressure. FaZe don't really have to do much of this one now. They've got crossfires enabled across the board. Twist patrolling middle. And, well, Rez, that's a beautiful shot.
Yeah, that makes it a little bit uncomfortable. Rain going to get traded as well. Maxter on it. This is winnable suddenly for NIP. Didn't look like it was supposed to be.
Like we said, they get the bomb planted and just make things uncomfortable. Like, they've already done very well. Given the circumstance, they found themselves in a 5-on-3. And like you said, they can still win this round. If Hetrick has the presence of mind to take down Rops here, which he does, good lord, that's a great shot. He's brought it back to a 2-on-2, and bear in mind now, there's no kid available.
Oh, that smoke goes very, very deep. I think he just stepped in front of it. Maxter, maybe a little bit too early in the fight, just waited out. There's no reason to. Here's Hetrick, and the smoke, it did land right behind Hetrick, so he's got a shot at it here. Tapping the bomb once is Brokey, but he's almost run out of time already. Oh my god, he might have. Brokey,
I think he's done
sure. No, but he without the kit, yeah, has no chance for it.
head trick.
Oh, head trick, yeah, fair enough. I was like,
hold on.
There we go. My god, what a little bit of a fumble.
Rifles otherwise, I guess a Rain MP9 and 5 kills, 15 deaths is very uncharacteristic for a player of his caliber.
Yeah, it is. Oh, look at the speed behind this one. They really wanted to see if they could run it down, but Rain's also going to get one. So Carrigan and Rain, the two people that we've been criticizing a little bit here on FaZe, each of them picking up a kill at the start of the round. And I don't know, I still like this from NIP. I mean, I think it was a good call to try and close the distance there, but you just have to win that first fight, unfortunately. So it kind of spiraled 5 versus 3. No good reason why FaZe should be giving up this round.
Well, we did say that in the previous one as well, so
sure.
We'll see what happens. All it takes is one opening frag to find an entry points, and they might have done it. And he's going to spot players. I don't think there's any chance. This setup towards CT spawn looks way too strong. Rob should be able to put this one to bed. Oh, not before Rez will give this one a good go, though. If he finds his kill in towards the B lanes, it's Carrigan as well. It's now a 1 versus 1, and as you said, they shouldn't be giving this one up, but they might. Rain's in a prime spot, though. Smoke down, and looks like he's done for. So they get it over the line, but my God, was it ever close. Rain had the steps, so you take your total down to $500. Get yourself a Deagle, maybe some Kevlar if you've got a bit more cash. But this seems to be very on meta right now, but yeah, it's still a dangerous round. Like, FaZe need to make sure it's a clean one. Need to start building their resources here, and this is nice little aggressive maneuver towards the B lanes here. Two of the key fraggers.
Oh my god.
We'll find a Deagle headshot apiece, though. This is actually getting out of control now. Robs needs to be careful. Let's say he's got it under control, but now they've recovered an AK-47 in the hands of Estag. He hits an absolute belter of a shot. And now he's in the clutch once again, but it will be Brokey to shut things down. And still an expensive round there. I think there's another eco, or at least a partial buy. Config's in front of him. He gets a deep flash from a teammate. Maybe there's something to be said about it. Could just be playing the fade as well.
I really thought he was going to walk through it as well, just as a little bit of a mind game, but yeah, he's comfortable sitting in here. Config doesn't look like he has any real idea that someone's in here either, but we'll see. Rob's backing out, and Brokey's there to catch him. My god. That was about to be dangerous, but Config getting laid low here.
Yeah, great protocols in place, and Rain's starting to come to life now. Not quite good enough for the hat trick, but job has been done, as only Rez remains with 3 points of health.
They developed that meta so hard just when Ancient came out. They were so good at pinching that part of the map. So I'm not too surprised to see, Rain feeling at home on the CT side on this particular part of the map. It's changed a little bit. It's become, maybe a little bit more risky to try and do it on the CT side, but still, I expect that they're going to be feeling good with it. Rob's in the middle finding Config, so he's a couple of rounds here without getting the multi-frags in. And a couple of kills away from getting 10 on the board here of FaZe. So, yeah, this is a really nice recovery for them, for sure.
Oh, absolutely. This is looking like they're back on track, but could be a little bit more complicated in round number 21. 50 seconds remaining, a 3 versus 2. Maxter and Hedrick both recovering rifles here. Problem is neither of them have Kevlar, so Hedrick would do very well to find Brokey in towards the back lanes of the B first. Got the AK-47 towards Red Room, joined by Rain as well. And we'll see if this is where the next frag comes in. Hedrick gives him the advantage.
Do you want to do this, Rain? If you peek into this and you die, it's going to be miserable. Brokey with a missed shot. That's not ideal, but Rain is there to pick it up, so it works out anyway. I think Estag jumping on top of the box, just exposing himself a little bit too much. They're making them wrap around, but there's 30 seconds. By the time they get here, they can't really be slowed down too much. And Carrigan, classic pickup for him on the Org. Been proven pretty good so far in CS2, you've got to say. See if Carrigan can improve that scoreline a little bit for himself. Down to 17 seconds. Oh, good grenades around the corner. A second flashbang. Even if he gets a dink, he's still going to be going down on that one. 10 seconds here, and the bomb is going to get planted on the other side. This is rough.
Yeah, the smoke didn't blow open. That was a chance for Rain to maybe get a bit of a spray down there, but I think NIP have done enough. They've guaranteed at least map points here. Rain, he has got the HP, he can find Rez, no problem, but the trade presumably comes in. Maxter holds his nerve, he doesn't want to go for the instant trade, it could cost him the round, but he delivers the killing blow, saves the round itself, and it's going to be pressure alleviated. And
that's what you got to hope for. Rain's been playing very well all of a sudden, but there we go, you're right. A couple of body shots will get the job done. Twist with a bit of a line up here, and he's going to get the double in return. 23 seconds, and The bomb being brought up by the ramp here. They have to go for it. Nice shot from Maxter. That could have almost been a wall bang, but Karrigan doing amazing work. And I think that's enough. Config walking in here. Going to be able to get one kill, but there's only 10 seconds left. And he knows he can't get there in time. So that's 11 for FaZe.
Saving a Mac 10, potentially he needs to die at this point. And, well, if you can get that rifle and survive, it's fine, I suppose.
Okay.
Because their money's going to be absolutely wrecked, as I mentioned. They've got some loss bonus on their side.
Roki setting up there. S-tag going down. See if Rez can do anything. A little bit of grenade to maybe offset him. And Karrigan, it's the right call here. Put down the smoke. We're going to be careful here because all the bullets, they're going to come charging through. The Deagles haven't done anything on the other side, but Rain, good pick off here. It's looking so promising at the moment. 1 versus 4, and there we go. Robs with the final one. It's overtime between FaZe and NIP.
Yeah, great comeback there. Best of 1 between FaZe and NIP. The fact that NIP have come this far as well, it's already a very admirable performance, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Great grenade from Twist, a boatload of damage. That sets up the spray, and he mows them down once again. Karrigan chimes in for the 3rd, and call it done. There's nothing NIP can do to recover this one. That's beautiful. Twist did like 100 damage with the grenade before they swung around, and he knew it as well. So assertive with the spray. And bear in mind, on the new patch as well now, some people are saying, like, I don't think it's been tested a ton yet. It's probably the first couple of pro games.
Yeah,
but
people are just waking up in Europe.
Should feel better because the traces are more aligned to what actually is going on the server now.
I hope so. Be good if we could get some positive feedback on that. Hopefully people will be testing it throughout the day and we'll get some live reactions coming out from that stuff. Hettrick is going to get hunted down here one way or another. He was going to exit that round in a bad way. Man, the
spread thin defensively. You can see they've actually vacated the A bomb site. I guess a bit of a gamble stack or a gamble excursion as they push down the B lanes here. It's going to be Rain and Twist, a deadly duo working in tandem and continuing to find frags here. Karrigan, let's rip on the AK-47 spray. Does some damage there, but like I said, the A bomb site's wide open, maxed up. This is quite a brave move from him. He's just going to help himself towards the A site. And if the timing works in his favor, which it does not, Twist, I think, just spotted him. It's going to be man advantage for FaZe.
Unfortunate. Great maneuver for him. Good initiative for him to try and do that. Like, it's really important. If he could have got it, that would have been a way back into the round.
Down to like half a second. If he maybe went a little bit sooner, he could have had a great spot to work with there. Slipped the net. But this one looks like it's going to be difficult to recover now. Karrigan, good positioning, finds the bomb, and that's round confirmed. As we mentioned, with $10,000, it normally affects the CT side more.
I might have cursed him a little bit here. He's certainly looking. No, he just wanted to check the tunnel, and now he's going to be walking back towards it. 24 seconds left.
The problem is, and he's got config and CT spawn. This is a very powerful spot. Yep, and for that reason, it's very difficult to find him in those sort of off angles, and this is now down to Robs to save the day here. He won't deny the plant, and unfortunately, Hettrick is watching for the flank. He should find him, no problem. So NIP are going to find at least 1 round here, presumably.
That round, in a way, was still on a knife's edge, even towards the end.
You're right. If he goes towards the A tunnel straight away instead of exploring T-spawn, he probably denies the plant.
Yeah.
Hettrick's not looking in his direction. It just comes down to that decision, unfortunately. So well done to NIP. They made that round work with not a whole lot there. I think you just have to push through it. There won't be enough time otherwise. You can't wait this one out.
Yeah. Very risky. Maybe an even better smoke landing on the other side towards the cave there. They're going to try and blow it up and run their way through. Config with the spray down. 3 kills. And Rez with a double of his own. And that is the end of it here. FaZe.
Then you flash over, then swing. If you jump up like Config does and North waiting for you, it's a very challenging fight. But we'll see if they can... Oh, Rez. I was going to say, do you want to hold your nerve? Trigger discipline wouldn't have had much of an impact there regardless. But Karrigan, the patience here.
Very patient, and he's going to find the second kill as well. Leaves Hettrick in an awkward position. Get a shot at the back by Robs. And that means FaZe have got 1 chance.
Very squishy, and Rez will be dropped first after Hettrick hits the initial orb shot there. It's only into the thigh. So it's down to Maxter here, playing that cave position. He's done very well to bring it back to a 4 versus 3, but it's scrappy. It's unclear who's going to be taking this round, but it looks like double overtime might be locked in at this stage as Robs, the last player remaining here. 3 versus 1, he is the clutch master. Don't discount him in these sort of scenarios. That smoke makes him a little bit more comfortable for NIP. And Compy to close things out. So a reset, Anders. We are going to go double overtime. They'll remain on the CT side now. And Config, he's probably...
They got mid control on the FaZe side of things, so Yeah, this is starting to shape up to be a bit of a round, although Rez will find the kill and he can escape, so Maxter, do you want to follow with? You've got to be careful, you're out here on your own at the moment. Config goes down, and Maxter, the timing, he might get shot in the back. Oh dear, it's not exactly perfect. Robs and Rain coming around the corner, leaving just hettrick on his own.
My, oh my. It's going to be poor old hettrick here, and presumably the bomb goes in towards B with Brokey managing to find all the information required here, confirms the bomb site's wide open. So yeah, bomb to be planted, and we will have hettrick presumably saving the
defensive smoke, but he might not have the time for it. Oh, definitely not now. They're really far back. They're going to find out very late what's happening. Maxter, good shot. Even if he's flashed, he does get the double kill. But still, the bomb plant's going to be going through here, and it will be a 3-on-3 in the after plant. Mid being controlled for the minute by Rob, so he's going to be here a little bit late if need be. Could come through the wall bang, through the Jaguar tunnel as well. Good shot, but traded immediately. Twist. Oh, he's going to line them up. That's a quad kill in the round, Henry.
Yeah, super sick finish as well. Ice cold from Twist.
Brokey off to a good start here, picking up hettrick. A look at Carrigan on a bit of a mission. This is the sort of stuff that he's just so interesting to watch, but he will get caught by Rez, unfortunately. I was going to say, Carrigan, sometimes he can be a bit of an elusive player. You let him loose on the map and he can do some tricks, but found instead in Brokey. He sees the shadow on the ground, so he's able to pick up the kill. Otherwise, very unfavorable fight there. Rain going to be catching Maxter, and now it's S-Tag with just an MP9. Not much he could do in this one, unfortunately. FaZe looking really good all of a sudden.
It's the final frag to find, as S-Tag is playing for stats here. I'm afraid there is literally less than 1% chance he wins this, I would give him. So smoked off, Brokey will find him, and it will be 3-0. Could be a bit of a death sentence here for NIP. They need to coordinate the perfect half on their T side now as facility exchange towards mid. And 4 players for NIP here, making their way over towards this A side of the map. Carrigan gets dropped. That was at the B ramp itself. And this first interaction from Brokey could be swung on in a couple of ways, and it looks like they've done enough here. 5-on-2, you're gonna have to save.
I was about to say, even in spite of the kill over at the B ramp, that's an unusually strong A setup with 2 people, one of them already boosted up, and AWP really deep on the site. Normally you don't get anything like that, but wow, they've just been completely picked apart here. NIP. Okay, if you're looking for, yes, there is. Here we go, S-Tag trying to enter the middle. The spray is immaculate. He's going to be taking down Robs. He might have been able to get Twist as well. He will, in spite of the flashbang. He takes him down, so S-Tag sleeping through most of the game, but this is brilliant stuff here. Brokey does not hit the shot either. He's very low. Oh, this is getting very uncomfortable all of a sudden. But you pointed out, FaZe are not going to have a lot of money going in the next round, so this is troublesome. Config, I don't know how, but he does it through the smoke, and he's hunting for it. Finding Brokey as well. It's just Rain left at a 1 versus 5. Nothing he could do about this one.
All right, they might have done enough here. Like,
God.
The thing is with...
Plenty of space here with the FAMAS.
I've got a feeling Carrigan's got something up his sleeve for Anders. This is his sort of round. Just when you think they've got nothing left, Carrigan can make a huge play. And there it is! The double kill with the FAMAS. Has he got anything else left? Not quite. Significant damage. He gives them a fighting chance here. One more round would do it to close out this best of 1. And Robs, oh, it looked like he had a moment there. A chance. And Swiss is left in the 2 versus 1. No bomb planted as of yet.
And only 20 seconds.
Oh, I was going to say, hettrick was low as well. And we're going to triple overtime, Anders. Have you ever seen anything like it? No, after getting 3-0 on both of their T-side campaigns. We are back to a full reset. Rain pushing out towards the cave. Carrigan will follow. But the trades come through. The Molotovs, it's a little bit too much to handle there.
Double kill for Rez.
Gets a double kill with the Molotov. Don't see that too often.
Well, Twist, a little bit unfortunate here. I think, yeah, the timing's going to be just against them. Overworked, as you like to say, Henry, in that position. And will go down. Rez, with the triple kill, makes it a bit interesting. Robs might be favored here with the Orc at the range. Easily finding the kill on Maxter. So back into a 2-on-2 we go, with significant health advantage favoring FaZe in this one.
Positional advantage as well. Brokey, sure, he gets a bit of intel that the B lanes are clear, but actually gets the sound cue. The Molotov got deployed there as well. So he's got like a 10-second window here where he can cause absolute chaos. Oh, what a shot that is to open things up as well. Beautiful finish from Brokey. he made that one look easy. I was about to say,
unnecessary.
like, it's going to be such a difficult shot to open things up with the AWP, but he makes it. And I think they're just straight up rushing A.
Yeah, change of pace. I like it. Robs likes it even more. He's going to get a double spray down with the org, and he can fall back into the next position here. Very low on health himself, but it's a great start. They actually have another org even back there. First team to 22 is now what we're looking for, in case you've lost count at home at this point in time. Grenade will find Robs. He won straight a little bit close there. And they're going to be pushing in. They're not planting the bomb. They're actually pushing towards CT spawn. So, risky maneuver, but somehow it works. Carrigan missing the spray there.
It looked like they were completely out of luck here, and maybe they still are, because hetke's left in the 3 versus 1. He's been great so far, but Brokey, you have to wake up pretty early in the morning to catch him out. He nails the final shot. It wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a great game so far, and Rez looking to make the first incision here at the B ramp. Flashbang comes over, Carrigan applying the pressure, overlooks the beehive though and gets stung. And that will be the in-game leader removed. Rain has to try and pick up the pieces here. Brokey rotates in with the AWP, but they are dropping like flies now. Smokes down. S-Tag continues to find frag after frag as we go into a 5-on-2 here. NIP have done enough, so
I
at least
guess
get
to show up on the other side. Oh, good spam, but the bomb is still planted. Would have been a lot of fun if somehow that could have stopped. That would have given them a fighting chance, perhaps. Yeah, Brokey back here. They've already guessed. He's a wild player for clutches, but this is too much. Low on health already, and he's going to get found by hetrik. So, yeah, 1 round for NIP here in the first.
Twist to lead the charge, and there was a chance to get that first headshot here, but he's taken a lot of damage en route. S-Tag will find the first frag, and maybe the second available for Config as well. They're working in tandem from the donut. Taking a bite out of FaZe here, and Maxter chiming in with the third. That should be enough to tie things up. Just 1 player remaining, and Robs.
And you're absolutely right. Still 30 seconds, and Rez turned around just at the right time. All right, a bit of a coin flip there, but that's 38 kills. Hold on. Config pushed around here. Now, S-Tag's going to be going down, but I can't believe Robs is looking for this. How do you know to look for that?
Things here, Rez and Maxter working together.
They got the money.
Brokey to secure the round here. Twist even more so. hetrik will have to save the AWP, and it will be FaZe on map point once again. And in terms of money, let's have a look at that. So there is more than enough to buy. There may be a couple of concessions, but the fact that hetrik can drop an M4 as well, I think they're fine.
I think that's why they went for the 3-on-4 to begin with anyway. I think that they wouldn't probably even got close.
They're going to get extra money on top of that. Yeah, they've got more than enough with the hetrik AWP here. So that's not going to be an issue. Any information towards the B lanes, this is extremely telegraphed now. They know it as well. That smoke was devastating to their execution here. Hetrik's in position. Rez will find the opener. It's going to be answered back, but it looks like we've done enough here. Quad overtime looking likely. Rain fighting back. It comes down to a 2 versus 1, but yeah, it was NIP that already did enough there, Anders. The fact that not the same execution they were looking for before, but it's going to be Rain bringing things back to a 4-on-4. Carrigan's very low. Smoke down towards Temple. Carrigan, he gets his shot, like that would be remarkable, but it's going to be Maxter with the pre-fire here. Bomb to be planted, but they haven't accounted for Config, who completely destroys them this round. What a beautiful play at FaZe. Yeah, a couple of questionable rounds now. It looks like they're getting absolutely wrecked. I guess it's...
Config back online. Him and Rez both at 39 kills, but it's Brokey to open up. hetrik getting tested and comes up short. Brokey with a double opening. Is he ready for a third player on there? He's got the right idea. Under the smoke up, he knows that someone's in there now. And Robs is taking care of Config. This is looking pretty good for FaZe in this one. Maxter and S-Tag left.
Yeah, you're dead honest. Final round next, so they've got cash. I guess they might as well go for it, see what they can do. Bomb's not planted, of course, and Maxter might be able to deny entrance towards the B side if he catches Twist with the aforementioned C4. Plenty of time, though. And FaZe are just going to wait for the next opportunity to arrive. Maxter has to offer himself up. S-Tag, almost 0 chance he can win this round, but we'll see what he can make of it. The bomb's planted, at least has the intel. It's going to be a B finish for Carrigan. Hot on his heels, and it will be FaZe tying things up. 1-1. Here in quad overtime. Some exciting rounds here. You can see that the strap hook does sort of go out the window at some points there. You have to start bringing the brute force forward. Carrigan and Rain working in tandem to find the first couple of...
Okay. Jump around the corner, but dangerous. 5 versus 3. And if they find S-Tag, this round is going to be blown wide open. The jump pass there. Honestly, S-Tag, that's amazing work. Getting the double kill, especially with the first guys jumping. But Robs Always a nuisance, isn't he? Gonna set up, oh, there's one, and he finds the headshot. My God, what a way to get that round. That's 23 to 22.
You lose it, you're playing against Wings Up, who got smashed by Mouse this morning. So
Truly.
Even losing this game, you're probably still making the playoffs, to be honest with you. But here comes the first interaction.
Oh, no.
Head trick. Once again, cracking things open. It was the aggression with the CTs that elude them this time. And now the Molotov's down towards default. There's smokes down in CT, but there's a fly in the ointment. Twist is in front of the utility. Not for long, though. He's going to be pushed back, and he's still managing to find some wiggle room.
Oh, this is interesting. They're waiting for Rez. He's on the other side.
The bomb's so deep, though. There's not really much. You can't call for everyone to come back. It's more of a backstab position here, and what a backstab it is. Finds Carrigan.
Yeah, that's huge. I think you're right. They weren't going to call it back, but just the fact that they didn't have to worry about everything else. Rain's getting picked off. Twist out in the open here. 1 versus 4. Could maybe find the kill, but no. Hetrick's going to be quick enough on the trigger there. Triple kill for him. Good discipline on NIP. They slowed that round right down and waited for a couple of more mistakes. They had the 4-1 split, so once the one guy goes down outside of B, they just pull the trigger. They know they have to go right now. It makes sense, I think, and a good call for NIP to just
for the reasons we saw from FaZe, right? You lose everything that side of the map that you don't have the time to execute properly. So here we go then. Still a fighting chance in the 4-on-3.
Yes, there is. Maxter falling back. Good position for play for the Afterplan. They got a lot of flashbangs here on the NIP side. They could maybe slow it down. You could see they're just tossing them towards CT spawn. It's really being a little bit of annoying for FaZe. Surely missed opportunity there. Perhaps Rain gonna win that fight. Hetrick, you're surely not gonna live long behind this one. I can't believe the smoke is keeping him alive. He finds the shot, and Config to the rescue. Coming in for the donut. Twist realizing he's out of time. I can't believe they won that one, Henry. Hetrick should have been dead when he missed the first shot.
Map point. Can they close things out? Good flashbang. They know where Twist is residing towards that cubby. He's still a nuisance here. Can he find the double kill? This frag might decide it. Oh, S-Tag can't find him, but Maxter can. 3 versus 3. And it's Rain down to the MP9. The money is... Oh no, Hetrick! After all that, he misses the easiest shot of the game.
He was running with his back turned. He could have had it. That could have been an instant victory right there.
That was the GG shot.
It probably was, but he can't have it back, can he? 2 versus 3 now instead. The bomb making its way towards the B bomb site. They picked up an AK in the meantime. Otherwise, Brokey was playing with the Deagle for a minute. He did get a 1 kill with the Deagle as well, so kind of crucial. MP9 could have spotted out. There's the shot from Hetrick. 2 more kills here for NIP, and they can walk away with a victory over FaZe. Otherwise, we're going into the 5th overtime.
Good lord. This one's on a knife's edge. I have no idea which way it goes. We've got Brokey watching that red room, CT spawn position. And you can see Hetrick, he goes for the MP9 instead. Not sure that was the maneuver. He knew he'd be up against it, the AWP. Not the best weapon for the job either, but now Maxter. Oh God, he didn't expect that. Brokey throws caution to the wind, runs through the flames, and enables a bomb plant here, and he knows he's probably done some damage here. 1 versus 1. Maxter to be tested from NIP Academy. Can he close things out against FaZe Clan? No! Carrigan takes us to quintuple overtime, Anders. We really are going all the way here. What a way that would have been to close things out. Maxter would have been the hero of the squad.
Truly. It would have saved NIP and brought them to a victory.
Technically favors the T side here. Incendiary deployed. In terms of remaining utility, there's still a smoke on Twists. He's in towards Donut, however. And, well, not anymore. Config is just brutal with that AK-47. Let him off the leash. He is just an absolute master at finding those sort of frags. It will be Robs, though, with his 2nd frag of the AWP. Takes down the aforementioned Dane. And Robs, I think he's going to get an ace, Anders. Okay, maybe not, but still, great effort.
He saw the rotation in the middle as well. It's so sick. The bomb trying to be planted here. They're just going to get the quick scope. Yeah, they actually can't plant the bomb. Carrigan, he wants to get there in time, and it's too late. The spray, though. Oh my God, he's found it. That's huge.
Carrigan has been pretty quiet in regulation in the first stage at the moment. Rob's proved his worth there. I think that's a thumbs up from his teammates. He got 3 kills, we'll take it.
Huge. Oh, what a flash to set it up. That was an easy kill for Rez. Carrigan just blinded. Config can't be stopped. Why is he such a demon on this map? I just can't believe it. Rain's going to be going down. It's when you see it from the point of view of the person getting shot, Config's on the screen for like less than 1/10 of a second. Here we go. Rest trying to set it up. He's so deep in right now. Twist not even. He's running with a knife out back there. He could have got killed already. They're going to be Config from the back line. He hasn't cooled off. Even he's plenty of time to, but he's still red hot in this one. Rez, unbelievably, is the one to go down. I can't really understand why. It's still a 3 versus 2, and the HUD's a little bit messed up, but if you look at the minmap, you're going to be able to tell. Sneaking up, there we go. Config gets dropped next, and now it's Baxter alone in the middle. The bomb lost to him as well. It's the first to 28, Henry.
Right, so this is the second half of OT5. Just to reiterate, we had like a 15-minute break there, but this is looking for the team that will pose a 2-1, and it's going to be FaZe Clan. So, not bad. There we have it. Everyone good? Everyone up to date?
Hopefully, otherwise, it's a lot to go through.
As well.
It's a lot to go through, we're not going to lie.
Yeah.
These two teams have been struggling to try and find a conclusion to this best of 1.
Challenged by Brokey. It's a flick that doesn't connect, and he's going to be in trouble now. The trade presumably comes through. It's down to S-Tag, and needs at least 1 to survive. That will do. Just maintain that advantage. A 4 versus 3 now as they look to tie things up. Using the smoke to his advantage. Config will take down Brokey, and now it's down to Rops and indeed Rain to see if they can do anything with this. Rain certainly can. Double headshot towards the donut. Brings it right back to an even keel. S-Tag and Rez now looking for the retake here. They have no further utility. There's a single flashbang, and the bomb is ticking at some pace.
Oh, it's very, very tricky. Nice little crouch in there, but Rob's on the other side. He can't want to rain, but Rob's is there to save the day. A double kill for Robs and a double for Rain, and that's how they close up.
Going through the motions now. Pretty standard stuff. Molotov out the donut room. Flash your way in there, and it's Rain waiting for the CT aggression to come through. A very common maneuver. The smoke goes down, though. Denies him the first frag, and it's going to be Carrigan, I think, is still alive. Did he get dropped?
He's not on the minimap, so yeah, he must have died in the middle, or he disconnected. I'm not sure.
I think it's part of the bug. This is the ghost machine we've got right now. Okay. Anyway, I didn't see the frag, and it did come through. We'll get back to that. 5 on 3.
Oh, here we go. Rain just stepping up again. 3 versus 3 all of a sudden. That was supposed to be a 1 round for NIP. They had it all set up for themselves. Smoke is going to be coming up, and the bomb's surely going to get planted here. What a risk! Head trick. He just jumps the corner, misses the shot, and this time he's going to be dead. Rop's next in line. It's all on S-Tag. 1 versus 3. Oh my god.
Oh my god, indeed. I don't think he can do it. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, the world's longest game of CS2 comes to its logical conclusion. It will be FaZe making their way in towards that upper bracket against Mousesports in the next game. It's going to be in about an hour's time, I'd imagine. But still, Anders, I would think that's fair to say, as a historic match.